In this video we're gonna take a close look at the new Nissi magnification filter. This is basically a magnifying glass that you put in front of any lens, no matter if it's a macro lens or a regular lens. Only important thing is that it's a telephoto lens, so like 50 millimeters or more. And then you get a magnified image. You get closer to whatever you're photographing. So a regular lens can get closer to being a macro lens, and a macro lens can give you even more magnification. So it's a great all-round tool for macro photography. And as you might know, the most popular option up until now has been the Raynox DCR-250, which is a similar filter. There is one difference though. The Nissi filter has +9 diopters of magnification, and the Raynox only has +8. So in theory, you should be able to get a little bit more magnification with the Nissi filter, and I'm gonna try that out in this video. The Nissi filter has a filter thread on the backside of 49 millimeters. And in the box you also get a couple of step down rings from 62mm or from 67mm. So if you have lenses with 49, 62 or 67mm, you will be able to attach the Nissi filter directly on your lens. If you have a lens of a different diameter, you will have to get your own step down rings so that you can go from whatever diameter you have to 49mm. The Nissi filter does not have a filter thread on the front, so you will not be able to attach any more filters on top of the Nissi filter. This is an area where the Raynox is actually better, because on the Raynox filter you have a filter thread on the front, so you can stack several Raynox filters or put something else in front of it. The Nissi filter comes in a nice cute little zipper bag. And as you can see, the Nissi filter's glass bulges a lot. It looks very big and very heavy. And I guess that is because it has one more diopter in magnification. There are a few more differences between the Nissi and the Raynox filter. One is the price tag. The Nissi is a little bit more expensive at $99. The Raynox, you can usually find it for $70. But the Nissi filter is made all out of metal. It feels very high quality, very sturdy and very solid. While the Raynox filter is made all out of plastic. So there is a bit of a difference in feeling of quality there. So what about image quality? I did a lot of testing with a couple of different lenses. Here I'm shooting with a Laowa 85mm at f8, and I'm comparing the Raynox and the Nissi in terms of sharpness and so on. And I have to say that even though the Raynox has really excellent sharpness, really perfect optically, the Nissi actually matches that. The Nissi filter has really excellent sharpness. I could not find any optical problems at all with this filter, so it really delivers on the same level, if not better, than the Raynox. So they are really comparable in terms of image quality. What about the magnification? You have +9 diopters with the Nissi and +8 with the Raynox. You should be able to get a little bit closer with the Nissi. Actually, I was surprised here. I'm not a physicist, I don't know that much about optics, but I thought that +9 would mean that I would get closer at any magnification, but actually no. What I discovered was that at higher magnifications, like 1x magnification or 2x magnification on my macro lens, actually I got equally close with the Raynox and the Nissi. But at lower magnifications like 0.1 or 0.25, magnifications that are common in non-macro lenses, you get a little bit closer with the Nissi. So it might be worth buying that one if you have a regular lens, like a regular telephoto lens, and you want to get as close as possible. Then I think the Nissi is the better option because you get a little bit closer. But at high magnifications like 1x or 2x magnification, I actually found no difference in terms of how close you get to the subject. You get pretty much exactly the same result with the Nissi or with the Raynox. And I have no idea why this is. If any of you are like physicists or know a lot about optics, please inform me in the comments. So to wrap this up, the Nissi is a great option if you would like better build quality. If you want a filter that is made all out of metal, I think you should get the Nissi because the Raynox is a lot more plasticky. And if you have a non-macro lens that you want to get as close as possible with, I think you should go with the Nissi filter. If you have a macro lens and you want to go from 1 time magnification to 2 times magnification, or from 2 times to even closer, and you want the best bang for your buck, I would still buy the Raynox, because you get the same result with the Nissi, but it's a little bit more expensive. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you like macro photography.